It's the rhythm of the city, 94.3 WYBC. I'm Wanda Coppage. We are continuing that weekly conversation with International Festival of Arts and Ideas. Today, we have the pleasure of having a great guest with us. His name, Ruben Ortiz. He's joining us today to talk to us about a production on a topic that New Haven knows very well. I said Connecticut knows very well, and that is pizza. So, welcome, Ruben. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Wanda.
Very welcome. So, listen, we know that you are, or they don't know, the artistic director of A Broken Umbrella Theater. Before we get into the production, tell us about your relationship, your collaboration with Arts and Ideas.
Arts and Ideas, we as a Broken Umbrella Theater, we create traditionally site-specific work based and inspired by the history of this city that we live in, New Haven. Just a few years ago, I think I'm going to go 10 now. This, time goes back. We're part of this organization already 16 years.
Wow.
We did a show with Arts and Ideas, based and inspired by the bicycle, the corset, and women's suffrage, called Freewheelers. And that's one of kind of our first little foray into Arts and Ideas. Then fast forward a few years ago, I pitched the idea for us to do a show about a really, a topic that is, pride, that's full of pride in New Haven, and that's New Haven Beats. Last year, fortunately, Arts and Ideas let us kind of incubate this idea. We had a great small performance of a show. We called it A Slice. And now was with the assistance of former Next Door Pizza and the wonderful Greg Coffin was our host. Mr. Doug Coffin was our host. And now with the Arts and Ideas, we're presenting you the full pie here with Family Business in collaboration with City Seed and Sanctuary Kitchen here in the lovely area of Fairhaven.
Nice. Now, obviously, a family business. We have a lot of those here in New Haven.
Yes.
Did you collaborate with some of those pizzerias here?
Yes, we have had overwhelming support from Pepe's, Sally's, and over the course of the 2 years while we were working on this project, we've visited many. Actually, one of our main sponsors is a family business that's been in business for over 130 years, which is Alderman Dow Metal and Recycling. Family business and families in general all get messy. And that's a hard thing to kind of deal with. And that's kind of like the crux of our story. What pizza is the inspiration, but family brings the heart,
Well, that was going to be the next question. Tell us about the story. Well, without giving up too much, because we need to see it.
Oh, yeah, you definitely need to see us. Essentially, based inspired of the immigrant story in the family business. As we started these American roots in America, and the story of pizza with the Italian immigrants coming in from the Amalfi Coast here to New Haven, and what they brought and how hard they worked, and then how it is difficult to pass this on to the next generation. What is expected of that next generation? What did your ancestors work for, and do you need to keep that going? And also, and that's in the story based around pizza, which is, again, so many family businesses. Connecticut is the pizza capital of the world.
Absolutely.
So everyone has their thing, has their place, and through that lens of pizza and this pizza restaurant, we're telling story of immigrant families and families just trying to get a leg up and legacy, and how does that move forward, and how do you take that on?
I love that. All aspects of the family business. I love that. Now, tell us where it's going to be playing. Where can we see it?
You and be able to see this in James Street at the City Seed, new City Seed building, 162 James Street in New Haven. City Seed and Sanctuary Kitchen. Broken Umbrella, we do site-specific work. So our previous show, we worked with Next Door Pizza and did this show in an actual pizza restaurant. Here we're working at a place, Sanctuary Kitchen in City Seed, which is a place that works with providing food and teaching people how to work with food in the greater New Haven area. They're a wonderful organization. We are so happy to be working with them. They just got this space. So we have an opportunity to go and play into a raw space. So if you walked in there, we'll say 3 months ago, and you walked in it now, you would not recognize this. We have such an amazing technical team. We created an entire theater down on the first floor. and they allowed us to use that space downstairs and upstairs for rehearsals. And again, we are working with them. We have the wonderful folks of Sanctuary Kitchen. Immigrants from the Middle East are selling their style of pizza in the front of the house. So when you walk in, you're getting an opportunity to taste Afghani, Iranian,
Oh,
Syrian, their style of pizza and flatbread. And then you come into the show and see another and smell another immigrant story. And then in the back, we do offer a little bit of, you get a little bite at the end as well. So you're going to come in hungry for a great show, great pizza, and you're going to be fed through all the senses throughout the course of that night.
yes, I love that. We can get some pizza too. Now, of course, you're going to have to go to artsideas.org to get information. Ruben, how long have you been with the Broken Umbrella Theater?
I founded this company along with a few friends of ours years and years and years ago,
Okay.
and then eventually we all kind of moved here to New Haven. One of our members, Ian Alderman, who is also the executive director of the organization, lives in New Haven. So a bunch of us from the same college, Muhlenberg College in Allentown, Pennsylvania, my hometown, got together and we just started creating. And we've created, in terms of family, our theater company is a family. We used to just provide babysitting because, as performers, designers, sometimes like you work your day job at night, you want to have a little fun, but you can't because you got who's going to watch your kids. We
Right.
provided that, and we provided food, and we've created theater and experiences for communities all throughout New Haven, from the main Ives Library in downtown New Haven to a theater, a show about a pirate under a bridge in Westville, to stories about corsets, women's suffrage, the bicycle, children's shows. And this show is a family show. And it's more than just, there's a lot of layers in this bite when you come to see our play. A
Yeah.
lot of our shows are always fun. This one is included, but we have a lot of unexpected emotional turns. There is actually, serious business to talk about when you're discussing family business. But we always put a fun, broken umbrella spin on this. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Again, artidea.org/a pizza for the details. I could tell you this, there's a show tonight, 8 p.m. There's a show tomorrow, 3 and 8. There's a show on Sunday. And you have a few more shows just in case you can't make those to check out.
Yeah, this Friday night show is already sold out the 20th. We got a few tickets for the Saturday 3 o'clock show. We got some space on Saturday. So listen, all I got to say is last year's show sold out.
Wow.
So so I'm really going to try to stress, if you guys want something to do Saturday night, come check us out. Get tickets while they're still available. This is like New Haven pizza. It is flying off the shelf.
I bet.
You don't want to miss out. That's
I
correct.
bet. So, Ruben, how do we follow you for upcoming projects?
Please follow us on brokenumbrellatheater.org. Please click on to our information website for our email. You also can get tickets on our website, or check us out at a Broken Umbrella on Instagram and on Facebook as well.
You snooze, you lose. You're going to miss your opportunity to see this. So head on over there right after you hear this, or start typing now so you can see what's available. Secure your tickets so you do not miss out. And Ruben, we thank you so much for your time. Any final words? You want to say anything?
Listen, don't come alone. Bring a friend. Bring your family. Bring
Bring the
bring
family.
a bunch of family. Bring an appetite for theater. Bring an appetite and the love for community business. And this is a way we do this to support our communities. I just want to give a shout out to all. I said we not only do we also provide babysitting, we provided food, and we had so many restaurants come out and feed our crew and actors throughout the course of this event. We've had food, Cast Iron Chop House, Archie's, Sally's, Pepe's, Joya, Dayton Street Pizza. I gotta go on and on. If I don't say enough, all of these places, I'm gonna feel so bad. But we've had so much food laid out and donated to us. So please come on out, support this wonderful group of people that worked so hard to create this original theatrical experience that you will not find anywhere else in Arts and Ideas or in New Haven. Check us out this Friday, Saturday night. That's the night right now, folks. And then you have a couple more shows the following weekend. So check us out.
And make sure you also bring Kleenex, because whenever you talk about family, you're going to start crying and get emotional.
That's true. And napkins too, after the pizza.
After the pizza, there you go. Keep it locked right here. More great music is still on the way. It is the Workforce, 94.3 WYBC, the rhythm of the city.
Let's go.